Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing God of War, Ragnarok. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zarel. Let's get to it. Alright, so today we are prepared for war, but before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. So let's get into it. So we were betrayed by Odin on multiple accounts, on multiple fronts, and we have no other recourse other than to start a war. A war that Odin may have wanted from the beginning. We don't necessarily know, although he's had his own designs from the beginning as well, and even before the beginning. So we have Gjallarhorn, we have the mask, and now we talk to and convince the giant suitor to help us in our quest to take down Odin, but without involving Sinmara. So we're pretty sure it's going to work, but not entirely certain. We don't have that 100%. So we had to take out some Valkyries.
There will be more.
And now we have to get back because we're getting indulated with Einherjar and Wervins apparently. Because of course Odin is watching us, and of course he wants to stop us. If he can stop us before we can start Ragnarok,
I have.
that just makes everything more in his favor.
Right.
So we need to make the slow way back. We don't have Thor's hammer, Mjolnir to get back, fly back to the Mystic Gateway. We don't have ravens to get us from any point on the map to another realm. So we need to take the slow road, so to speak. And we'll get some hack silver wherever we can take it. And this looks like another setup for a fight. And it is. Guy comes trotting towards us. It's definitely heavy. Let's see what we can do. We'll look out for that Bifrost attack. Still got him. Still got hit with it. Oh, and then got hit right after. That's not good. Look at all these guys wanting a piece of the action here. Level 6, which I think is pretty new. I think level 5 was pretty common. Nope. There we go. Get him. There. There we go. Parry and shield bash. I missed it. Missed it. And then, of course, like I said, I don't like the way that the runic attacks, even though you're in the middle of them, they still knock chunks off of your health. And then, of course, you combine that with a Bifrost attack previous to the attack. There we go. Get a little bit of health back from that guy at least. That was a grueling, brutal fight, which maybe that was intended, but I don't know. These guys. Alright, so we got Nightmares and we've got Draugr. I don't think that was Odin, but it's hard to say. That good parry. Knock him into the air and knock him down. Nope. But he did drop a health crystal, so that's good.
Father, the Einherjar aren't going to stop attacking anytime soon.
Yeah, they're not going to stop.
We need to get back.
Even though it's not Ragnarok, Odin still has his foot soldiers of Einherjar, or Einies, as I like to call them.
You're quiet. I mean, you're always quiet, but
He found a loophole that he's able to pluck them from Valhalla and enlist them in service
I had hoped
for
to never see my
Asgard's
son go to
exclusive use. So I'm not sure how that worked.
right through their shield.
Oh, look at this, he's got a Bifrost shield. Need to switch to sigil arrows to knock that out. Ooh, good. Good parry. There we go. Get some runic attacks in here.
Got the Bifrost on you. Be careful.
That was a good parry. Quick parry is what I thought. What I think it is. That guy is so close to being stunned. I'm like, come on, get him. There we go. There we go. These, I always forget what they're called.
Behind you. He's coming.
Odungers are a pain. They're like enhanced war horses.
Behind you, father.
Yeah, I need some help, so I'm gonna stun grab him when I can. Because of the setup that I have, where I can the setup that I have is that I have the ability to get health back from stun grabs, and then I get extra health back from all sources. So health gems and stun grabs.
We need
There
to
we
leave
go.
before anything else shows up. The gate is just through this
Need to
crack in the
leave.
rocks when you're ready.
There we go. That's pretty good. Most of my health and most of my rage, which I've swapped out for what is it
Father,
called?
I know
Honor,
we're doing the right
valor,
thing. Ragnarok has to happen.
basically a
price
heal.
we and others paid for this war is high. It will only get higher.
I don't
It'll
know.
be worth it.
Spartan Rage is still, I think, my favorite, but you can't. You gotta really commit to it because it's in what two chunks where valors and three chunks, 4 chunks. So
Ragnarok awaits our call.
As do the
all right,
armies of
Lemire.
hell. Thanks mostly to me. It seems war
armies
is
of hell
upon us
are on
at
our
last.
side. That's kind of a counter to the Einherjar from
Where to now,
Valhalla.
brother?
So
We've some time before we're expected at the temple.
since they're both
This could be our last
technically
chance, Father.
dead.
Is there anything you want to finish up?
Last chance for side quests. Well, I should say last chance until you finish, and then you can, or
Well,
likely,
This is it then. The beginning of the end.
this is it,
The end
beginning of
for
the
Odin.
end.
And after
End
that,
for
a
Odin,
new
and a
beginning for the
beginning
rest of
for everyone else.
Atreus.
That's a
I
good
know.
way to look at it.
I'm just looking forward to seeing all the realms finally standing up to him. Elves and dwarves and hell itself.
You are so certain they will unite.
Everyone united
Have to.
together against
After
Odin.
everything they've been through.
You know,
they
and
have
it
to.
probably looks very familiar
Don't
because
they?
they've done it before for Tyr.
Anything in Midgard you want to do? You know, while we still can.
Freya and the others are still making preparations for the attack. So there's time.
They always kind of nudge you to,
Is that the other arm to Tyr's
hey, you
statue?
want to go do this? You wanna try and do some more side quests, some more favors? Now's the time to do it. And there's good reason to do it because the favors will increase,
You know, this
your
looks like something a
tools.
giant would wear.
get extra
Aye.
armor
Tyr's
or
bracers were
weapon
crafted by the
upgrades
finest
or
artisans
crafting
in
materials, what
Jotunheim.
have you.
Like Tyr,
And
Jotnar also believed the best offensive strategy is a good
You get
defense.
experience,
So this
so
is how
you
they
can
chose to honor
upgrade
it.
what you have or
giants will
get
not
new
wrong.
pieces of armor that you didn't
Okay.
have previously.
Ready when you are. All the armies are probably gathered in their home realms.
So,
Waiting for
but
when we go
ultimately
down
it's up
one.
to you if you want to do that or
was
if you
kinda hoping
want
to see some
to
of
just
them
go
here.
straight to
When
it.
all the realm towers open at once, we'll see plenty,
Now, in
lad.
the previous God of War
Odin won't
game,
believe what's
after
coming
you
for him.
finish the main
No.
campaign, then
Odin
there's
had
still
lifetimes
plenty
to
of
prepare
game
for
left,
this.
depending on
Whatever
how
Gro's
many
deception, he
side
heard
quests
the
that you
truth is
did.
here. Do not underestimate
In the
him.
interim,
Rousing
and
speech,
in
brother.
addition to that,
Very inspirational.
since you have all your tools, you have access to more things, and
Wow. The
you
Valkyries
tend to
look
pick up
different.
a few
Welcome
more
back.
side
Eldest
quests,
Fenian
depending
informed me of your
on what
success.
areas you
We've been
visited.
planning accordingly.
Well, what would Ragnarok be
Well, these
without
Valkyries don't
Ragnarok?
look anything
Who
like the
else
ones
agreed
that I
to join
fought.
us? I see the Valkyries.
Better than that. They are reborn.
But
Corporeal and
they
uncorrupted,
were
thanks to no small amount of Vanir magic.
corrupted
They're shield
before
maidens now.
Odin
Nice.
And your brother.
twisted
He
them
came
and
through.
bent them to his
The
will.
elves called a
So
truce to unite against Asgard.
yeah,
That
they
gives us
almost
an
look
advantage by air,
hawk-like now,
and with Hell's army for a
whereas
vanguard.
previously
Sindri?
they
Will the dwarves fight?
We
looked
haven't heard from them.
a
But
bit
there's
more
time
like
yet.
winged, painted
And I think we
warriors,
have what we need to clear a path for the Ragnarok beast.
almost
Well, when you say it like
drone-like.
that, why worry at all? Sigrun, it's good to see you so.
All right, so
alive.
Sigrun
Oh,
was the
yes.
old
I
queen
wasn't
of the
myself the last
Valkyries.
we met.
That
I'm
was
glad you're
one of
safe.
the biggest
My
boss
queen,
battles, if not the
shield
biggest
maidens will
one,
be
in
divided
the
among the forces
previous
breaching
God
from
of War.
Alfheim, Helheim, and here in Midgard.
You have to take
We
basically all of
stand
the Valkyries out
Kratos,
in order to
Atreus,
uncorrupt them, to free
please
them
excuse me.
Oh,
from Odin's control.
good night then.
But they kind of
Freya,
became
have you
spirit-like,
determined our path out
so
of Asgard?
apparently they were
If the
able
towers are the
to
way in,
come
we
back
count on them being
around.
the way out.
And if they are not,
Now,
Then we
officially,
all know what
Freya
we signed up for.
was
Our
queen
plan is
of the
only missing
Valkyries,
one
but
thing.
when she
A leader.
that honor
was
is
banished
yours.
and
You
left,
have a righteous
turned on
claim,
Odin, basically,
and the respect of your troops.
then
And you have faced this enemy before.
Odin
I
made
held his
Sigrun
invading army to a stalemate.
queen of the Valkyries.
This is
So there's a
our
lot of
invasion,
queens.
a
3
siege
queen
on
of the
his
Valkyries.
terrain.
You've got
I want
Freya
our
and you've
most
got Sigrun, and then you
experienced wartime
have
general in the field.
uh,
I don't care about the honors. I don't care
Inya?
about the prophecies and champions.
it's like
I
G
just
and
need us
A, I want to
rule.
say,
Freya,
I know what I'm asking.
which we saw when Atreus was working for Odin in Asgard.
Here we are. Kratos, your tent is to the right, and Atreus,
Huh?
yours is to the
Separating
left.
Atreus and
A
Kratos.
young warrior needs his own space, don't you think?
I do. Wow. Thanks.
Sleep
And
on
Kratos
what
is
we
like,
spare.
yeah, I want my
Let me
own
know in
tent.
the morning what you decide.
Can I just say, Freya, these tents do not look up to spec for Fimbulwinter. Because technically,
Excuse
until
me.
Ragnarok starts, it's still Fimbulwinter.
May I have a moment with Mimir?
Yeah, and there's some history between Sigrun and Mimir. Mimir,
I don't know what
when we
tomorrow
were
brings.
looking for the Norns,
Tonight is our last night.
Mimir
I'd
had
like to spend
this,
with you
you know,
on something
fever dream
besides
of
it.
Sigrun
Tell me one last
accusing, I think,
There's nothing I'd like
him
more.
of something,
Perhaps a dance.
but it was interrupted.
Though I may have lost a step.
Go dancing.
Due respect, love. I don't tell silly stories.
Surprised the dwarves hadn't been able to make him some sort of, you know, Bifrost body or something. So I think we know kind of what their history was now, Mimir and Sigrun. The axe, which Kratos has an emotional attachment to, and the blades, which, you know, just kind of like, it's a part of who he is. So he doesn't have that attachment to it, but it's, you know what I mean, nonetheless part of him. So Kratos alone, how he started off his whole adventure, and now he's alone once more. Almost fitting, but I don't know, not really. Usually when Kratos sleeps, he always gets a visit
Nice up here
from
tonight.
Faye or a revisiting. Well, there we go. We got Atreus back. Shut the door. Come on. That's Fimbulwinter for you, as Brock used to say. Should have brought your pillow. And shouldn't they have a blanket? Just having the hay isn't going to help you at all.
I
But
can't.
that's what I say. So we have the horn, we have the spear, we have the axe, we have the blades of chaos.
We'll tell you a story.
Basically have everything. And we have Suitor.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow.
And Suitor was told where the flaw in the wall is at. He's the only one that knows it.
Close your eyes.
So now Atreus can't sleep, which is typical. You're racing towards prophecy and trying to outrace it in this case, and
Bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his
interesting the stories that are in
logs.
within the stories within the stories.
He grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs.
Like this one about the guy in the logs.
Have their weight. And he called
I thought
to come to him.
I thought maybe he was just going to tell him the story about a guy carrying logs, and every day he carried a few more logs, or the logs got a little bit heavier every day. Just so it was, something monotonous or boring, where you can listen to something, but you know what I mean? It's easy to fall asleep to. And apparently that happened here. So now we just have Kratos still awake, but Atreus out. And Mimir doesn't. And I don't know that they necessarily need to sleep. It's one of those, do gods actually sleep? Apparently they do. I mean, Kratos and Atreus are kind of special cases, because Atreus is only part god, and Atreus is god inspired. I don't know. He's a god, but he was mortal, and
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sister. Damn fine woman she was.
Brock.
Apart from the taste in men, of course.
Taste in men.
Special woman. She wanted to protect people.
All the different things that Brock and Sindri have said about Faye.
Saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us.
And Atreus.
Leading us home.
Well, it's only fitting that everything is kind of culminating to this point.
Does my request upset you?
Getting these dream flashbacks.
F is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes.
I have to say, Faye was a bit of a mastermind.
Immortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me.
having all this stuff prepared, she created the ring of protection around where Atreus grew up, but also put things into motion where after she was gone, things
I
would
have nothing to say.
change.
Say something.
Because here she is,
A funeral pyre.
I think she is
Chosen
selecting
different.
the trees that she wants cut down for her funeral pyre. So, and she's specifically selecting trees that are part of the ring of protection,
In my land, we entomb our loved ones.
which of course
You would have me trapped
invites
in the ground
in
for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
trouble.
How touching.
So then
My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort.
Kratos and Atreus have to go out. I mean, they did anyway, but I think this is the nudge, just in case, that she's providing. Because I think in the back of her mind, she's thinking that
That was different.
I think Kratos is good
Circumstance, yes.
to his word, but grief can change a person. So I want to make sure, doubly sure, that he sticks to the plan, even though he doesn't know it as the plan.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future. It will exist without me. Whenever that day comes.
Yeah, plans within plans.
For you and for our son.
So she's creating a better future, one without Odin. Essentially one without Odin. I guess all giants have visions of the future, and although you don't know all the particulars of the future, you know kind of
You were gone to part of
what
me
is
as
going to
well.
happen or what should be happening. And as the Norns have said, it's really based off of your typical
Love is grief.
choices, your typical behavior, your typical pattern that you have.
Despite the inevitable.
Kind of like going to a restaurant and ordering the same thing every time. You've tried different things on their menu, but you tried the one and you prefer that one to most other things. So when you go there, you get the same thing. So they're basically saying when presented a challenge, you're going to choose the same kind of answer every time. And that's what makes your future predictable, because it's not that the future's
Deeply.
set, but your choices tend to be the same over time,
Open your heart.
which is actually very
Open it to me and you will find every reason.
true for most people. I mean, except for those individuals that are just kind of tossing chaos all around them. And even with all of the destruction that he's caused in the past, Kratos is not one that just tosses chaos around. Wow, that was the least abrupt awakening from his dream. But something important that she said is that open your heart to the world so that you can find a reason to continue living in it. It's like almost like she knows
What's going on?
that Kratos is courting death with this, with knowing what the prophecy is and knowing what's coming or could be coming or likely.
I'll meet you outside.
And now it's time.
Sir.
Time to start things in motion that will or may ultimately bring his demise. And according to prophecy, at Thor's hand. Now, something that had concerned me before, but I think I had it reversed. So, originally, Jormungandr defeated Thor, and then in Ragnarok, Thor defeats Jormungandr. I think that's the prophecy. I think I had it reversed, where Thor had defeated the world serpent initially, and then the serpent comes back to tear him a new one.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So,
Bring them all together.
To the temple.
To the temple. Yeah, what's strange is that Faye and Thor fought each other at some point in Vanaheim and created the same frozen lightning that Kratos and Thor created in Midgard at the almost the very beginning of this chapter.
hey, bud.
General. Well, yeah. According to prophecy, it's all been foretold. So now we just need to
I came to these lands
unite the realms
to escape my
by making
past,
all realms accessible
start a new life.
and making Asgard accessible
I cannot
and not above any of the others. So let's hear his Kratos' speech and we'll pick it up.
We have suffered enough. Prophecy did not lead us here, nor will it win this battle. Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything. If that is the cost of vengeance, so be it.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered enough. No matter the cost. This ends today.
If going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too, that's where I'll be. A big, fat smile on my face. For Brock.
Well, that ended very inspirationally with a for Brock at the end. Now, let loose the dogs of war. Open the realms. All the realms have heard the call, and now all the realms are gathering for war. Oop, and there goes the horn. So Fimbulwinter is finally over, and now it is Ragnarok. So I wonder if that means that all the realms are going to go back to a normal state, whatever that happens to be. Ooh. No one waited around. As soon as the horn was blown, the realms started. And of course, Asgard was ready, waiting.
The Muspelheim Tower is falling.
And if Odin goes after Niflheim next,
They're trying to shut out Ragnarök.
we gotta stop those war machines.
Plans within plans. That's a lot of Dark Elves.
Not an ideal start.
Not an ideal start.
Wait.
Ingrid, we don't have time.
I know. Just wait.
Like a falling star. So Ingrid is his. Well, Ingrid in
We got work
quotes.
You
Ooh, look at him go.
Atreus. Freya, with me. Watch our flanks. To the war
You know, I have a feeling that if he tried, if he knew how, that Kratos could fly with his axe.
This way!
Here, Ingrid and Freyr are flying, and Freyr cannot fly. Thor, definitely earthbound, and he can fly with Mjolnir.
Keep moving!
So Leviathan being very similar to
Niflheim Tower's not looking so good.
kind of equal but opposite almost. Similar. I don't know. There's one of the gates.
Angerboda! I knew you'd show up!
Incoming!
Even Ironwood is in.
We have no other plan. Our focus remains on the war machines.
We should head for the flaw behind the Asgard
Traded
Tower.
blows, or I should say I traded blows and got the raw end of the deal.
He said only Suckers knew how to use it.
Let's pray
Considering these guys can just keep coming back.
You're covered in Bifrost.
Oh, he still hit me with that stupid Bifrost attack. Even though I swear I hit him before that. Gotta look out for the dragons or whatever. There we go. Get a little bit of health back. Ooh, a little bit more. Thank you. I'll take it. Bam! Gotta be a dragon or a Werven rider, tamer. But he's gonna have to make do without his Werven. Guy had an arrow sticking out of him. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem if Odin's able to close all the gates.
The war machines. We use them
We'll be
to
cut
hit the
off.
flaw and strike the city with our allies.
Sounds desperate.
Good. Desperation is our advantage.
Would have preferred the realm-destroying fire giant, but I suppose desperation is better than nothing.
Desperation's better than nothing. Well, that was weird. Guy was belly flopping on the floor. Couldn't even see the bottom. There are lots and lots of
Was that?
It was.
Wervens.
Odin's new Valkyrie.
I assume there's no dragons. Oh, never mind, there is dragons.
No. Then we must hurry.
Oh, he's even using the beasts
I felt that one, brother.
to attack. Yikes.
Thank you. Incoming.
It's a captain, isn't it? If I get the this guy stunned, there we go. Should be able to take out the other guy. Thanks for the lift. There, got him. Yeah, he is a captain. Tiny captain. And now there's more. Ooh, look at that. That's like 3 of them. 2 6s and a 5. Man, have I said how much I hate those Bifrost attacks? I kind of feel like they're overused. Ooh, the old Alfheim slash. Never gets old. Alright, there we go. Get some health, and let's knock down this wall. Oh, or uncover a way to increase our height. It's all like going up and down.
A welcome sight, but he didn't follow us from Midgard. Curious. You'll keep Thor busy at least.
He didn't follow us from Midgard.
They sound eager. Good.
Oh man, the dragon got me. Stupid Bifrost attack. There we go. Max out the health.
Give him what for.
And rage, so we're all good. Man, these
Keep moving.
drop downs. Can't even see what you're dropping into. Yep, there we go. Have to squeeze through.
There goes the Alpine reinforcements.
We are running out of armies.
Well, that's not good. One of our own guys took out one of the gates.
Looks like the giants made it after all.
The giants.
He is different. But when I was away,
Oh, okay. So that's
Einherjar's link to Valhalla.
Jormungandr is
Still no sign of
the snake that
we have to trust him.
Atreus put the soul into, and he
full of Huntower.
seemingly randomly put a soul in, but I think it was not. I think it was this loop.
How are we gonna breach the wall without Ragnarok?
I think Jormungandr's in a loop.
So we're pretty desperate, huh? Get off him!
Too many Bifrost attacks for my liking. The mount is always a pain because not only can the mount attack you, but the guy on the mount can attack you. Need to hit that shield. There we go. Down goes Goliath. Redungar. I always forget their name. Atypical. Oh well. Okay, not atypical for Norse, but atypical for me. That was weird.
Damn it! Ragnarok is supposed to be here! Why isn't he here?
Oh man. I got hit again, what the heck? I thought he was just sweeping around.
There! That pillar is standing on the
Oh, okay, that's why. Boom. Fly off. Oh, good job, Fenrir.
No! That Valkyrie falls onto the realm tent!
Your friend.
She'll be fine! We got more important things to worry about! Even if we can breach the wall!
Perhaps
There.
it is better this way.
Better for who?
Use the Valor to increase health and then grab the extra rage stones. That's a low blow. There we go, and we got another health stone, so now everything's basically full once again. Alright, we're getting close.
Way to go, Sindri.
Alright, dwarves are here.
Delightful. Odin's in for it now.
Just Sindri.
I'm late.
Where is your army?
No more dwarves are dying.
No more dwarves are dying for this.
Odin forced them to build those war machines. And I'm here to tear them
Sindri's
down.
gonna take them all out. How did I get hit?
We must turn
I
them
didn't
off the
even
wall.
see a Bifrost attack.
Leave it to the dwarves to clean up after the giants.
Let's get this guy. There we go. Stunned. These other two should be a little bit easier to take out. Archers, they've got nothing in terms of armor. That was a nice little leg sweep. Alright, we're getting close. Ooh, there he is. I am Groot.
Bloody time he showed up.
Just the open head part. Ooh, he's getting hit. Now where did that come from? Dwarven magic makes no sense.
You don't get to use us anymore.
Was that basically a flaw in the design, or was that something he just made?
That's what you wanted.
Oof. Sindri is
Didn't
not
want this.
taking this well at all.
Oh. Close your heart to it. Close your heart.
I kind of think that Sindri is just wanting to lash out and hurt people.
You shouldn't
So
be here.
people from
They're
Midgard
not soldiers.
are now collateral damage.
Our path to die.
It's war.
Thinking that it's that might slow us down
Sacrifice
if we have to kill the Midgardians.
everything.
Between what Faye is saying, had said previously, and what... Oh, he's got a big ol'
Listen close.
dagger, it looks like.
You feel their pain because that is who you are.
Yeah, be who you are, Atreus.
Sacrifice that never. Not for anyone.
Don't be a cold-blooded killer like me. And I don't even think that Kratos is necessarily that way, because he's shown so much
I was wrong.
emotional range over the last two games that
Hard to their suffering.
no matter how much he
And mine is
declares that he is
today's.
a god killer, a cold-blooded killer, you know, that
We will be
I don't think that's who he is either.
But what can we do?
I mean, he was with Faye, and he had Atreus, and Atreus was lost to him, or almost lost to him, several times.
If they don't kill us first.
Well, I didn't know Ingrid could do that.
Why have you stopped? Ragnarok is here. We finally have Odin right where we...
We will stop Odin. But we did not come to sacrifice the innocent.
The cost is too high, Kratos says.
We will breach the wall at Hrimthor's Flaw.
With what army?
Atreus and I will be enough.
With just two of them.
It may be. But we will die seeking justice, not vengeance.
There we go. Justice.
Can that weapon break open the flaw?
Only one way to find out.
Only one way to find out.
You three,
Let's see if it'll work or not.
get those people to safety wherever you can find it.
So even with everything, he's gonna help
And slow.
probably one more time.
This before. See if he will listen to reason.
Yeah. Well, it is the new him, so
Odin will not
who
get away.
knows?
If he does, so help me.
I know.
Yeah. This very spoken contract that Kratos and Freya are looking to stop Odin, and
I will help those that are trapped. And meet you at the
Freya
wall.
has the last say on it.
Go! Go, Atreus!
Alright. Switching over to Atreus with his buddy Sindri.
Sentry, be careful. and
Buddy,
stay
not
behind me.
buddy.
You be careful. I'm here to fight.
Oof. Yeah, kind of feels like Sindri's kind of courting death too.
Can I just say?
No, you can't. Shut up and fight.
Shut up and fight. Yikes. Yeah, and he's not even considered a companion. Sindri's on his own. Got a heavy here, and then we've got the guy up on the wall. Some of these runic attacks are really pretty cool. You know, visually interesting, and ooh, that was close. Alright, where to now? Full health even, that's nice. Ooh, someone's still around. On the other side? Nope. Over on this side? Nope. Ah, up there. There we go. I thought they all jumped down. Apparently not. I just have to knock them down the old-fashioned way. Oh, he got smashed by a boulder. There goes Sindri.
Can't let it control me.
There we go. Control the bear. See that guy? Looked like he was trying to get away. Yeah, knock him down. So this whole encounter is just bear attacks. I noticed the meter isn't going down at all. But the last time, well, not the last time. The last time he was around Sindri when he turned into the bear, he knocked him around a bit. He was completely out of control.
What? You want to thank you?
Oof.
No, I just want.
So you want to thank you?
This changes nothing.
Wow, this changes nothing. Like, I really hope he comes back around. Sindri's a really cool character, but
You really had me believe
it is what it
you
is.
didn't
Oof,
have to be
Third. Hey, buddy.
My mom was
Hey,
right
pal.
about you all along. You're a killer just like
My
your
mom was
father,
right
and
about
you're
you.
here to
Just
kill
a
us
killer.
all.
You're
No,
gonna
just
kill
Odin.
everyone. Oh.
Sentry, go. She's a friend.
Friends
I don't know why
don't
Sindri
end
would have
the world
listened to
each
him
other's
at that
doorstep,
point
Loki.
when he says it changes nothing.
You're right. You're right. I made some bad decisions.
You do that a lot. I'm not sure that's a defense.
It's not a defense. I just want to make it right.
You make a lot. Man, I've said that too. I've said that a lot. He
What
makes a
would
lot
you
of
do? What are you
bad
talking about?
decisions.
Odin is willing to
A lot of
sacrifice
bad,
some guardians.
lot of
He put
mistakes,
them
a
along
lot
the
of
wall
bad
to try and deter
decisions.
us, knowing they can't fight. Their
But
deaths are just meant to slow us
he's
down.
Why would he do
kind of at that point
And
in
how am I
his
supposed
life
to
where he
believe
needs
you?
to get experience, and
Because
the only way he's going to get experience is by making bad choices.
It's who Odin is.
Holy cow, is Sif coming to Atreus' rescue
Why
here?
are you here?
What? He'll sacrifice anyone had a problem with one of him. The Guardians. Your friend.
our family, any of us.
Yeah, look at that big braid of hair.
I'd hoped that your father would stand up to him, but now it has to be you.
Mom, what are you saying?
So now,
I never doubted
can't rely on Thor. It's got to be you.
these realms have ever seen. But not for him.
Not for him,
Do you
for you.
understand? But our family.
Whew, that was a close one.
Without Odin, we can be one again. A real one.
Bet Atreus was feeling
What
it
he's
too.
doing is wrong.
He was 2 seconds away from being shish kebab.
He said if we...
Skilder, he's alive.
He said we owed him.
Boy, he doesn't look good though.
You don't owe him your death.
Word. Don't owe him your death.
Dad will never let
Alright, so
Then go with him.
Sif is not gonna get her hands dirty.
Are you ready to go find
So I doubt we're gonna see her in action. She's gonna play the ambassador, the diplomat.
I love you, Mom. I love you too.
I can almost see her turning and being like, I know.
Finally.
Finally. Ah, like a tuning fork. Specifically for that flaw in the wall.
Shoot it.
Man, I do not like this Sindri. Or this version. Oof, maybe back up a little bit. It's a giant wall that's coming tumbling down. And there he goes, just walking into danger.
Hold on.
Alright. Kratos assessed the situation right out of the gate. He's like, well, she's not attacking me, so I guess she's alright.
Hi! Through Thor's daughter!
Thor's daughter.
She's my friend.
Thor's daughter. Alright, come on guys, I know you're there. Whenever there's something to throw at him. Did that do no damage? What the heck?
You fight well.
I gotta look out for these Bifrost attacks.
Clear.
Once again,
Sorry! He's
I know.
down. Get out of here with that. Good. Did not get interrupted with a Bifrost attack there. That's good. Do some runic attacks here. Oh, that guy's stunned. Get him. Do not need the health, but do need the rage. Rage is so low. How did it get so low? Oof. Wow. That was... Well, I should say that was close, but I got hit there in the melee.
I thought Ragnarök was supposed to help us.
Oof. I should have been able to...
What remains is incomplete. It cannot.
Now hold on there, I got an unstoppable aura, or did. Bifrost attacks. You know, the thing about the Bifrost attacks is that they're supposed to have been kind of like a saving grace, I would say, where you can just be like, oh, I got hit with a Bifrost attack, but it didn't do anything, so long as I don't get hit again. But now the Bifrost attacks do take some off of your health, and then you get hit again, and it's like a double whammy. So it's not like, oh, okay, I got hit, but it was just a Bifrost attack. It's like, oh, okay, it was no big deal. Okay, well that one did not take any damage off. But anyway, usually there's a follow-up attack that happens shortly after. Alright, well we're getting up to the close, we're getting close, I think, to where everything's coming to a head. Rage Burst, that Werven's going down. You're not hitting me with a Bifrost attack. Ugh, but I got Sucker Punch from behind. There we go. What are you gonna do without your Werven? Or Wyvern? Potato, potato, that's what I say. Ooh, there we go. Full health. What you gonna do with no arms? Ooh, and full rage. Nice. At least for the moment. Boom. Good old Alfheim slash. There we go. Got saved. This guy's trouble. He's a heavy. Ooh, but he is stunned. I love when that stun meter just jumps up. Because he was probably a third or just under a half. Dude, how was that a Bifrost attack? I got hit with Bifrost on that. No, I gotta... Attack him, attack me. I'm the threat. Yep, and off he goes. Yep, more of them. Yeah, the only thing I don't really like about Dropnir is it doesn't seem like it does a lot of damage. There we go. Get some health. Slam! Oh, I got sucker punched. There we go. Is that all of them? Nope. Come on, Third. You're nothing like your father. You're taking way too long to take these guys out. Alright, let's keep on going. And I think we'll probably pick it up next time. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
That's where we gotta go.
Yeah. They didn't want to listen. That may not be our biggest problem right now.
Get back to your sister. You must hold back Ragnarok. This fight is mine.
But if I could just...
Take Atreus and the mask and do not look back. My son trusts you, so I trust you.
Get away from her! I am done with you and your son! No more fucking games! And this time, I'm allowed to kill you.